Hello, and welcome in to a new time slot for me. Let us get this started. Ooh, I'm gonna have to start a new one. Get rid of one. Never fun. All of them have challenge mode, don't they? That's challenge mode 3. I won't get rid of that one. That's the oldest one, it looks like, but I think that one might be the oldest. It'd be in slot 1. That's usually what I use. All right. Let's go.
Final step, attach robotic ignition system. Thank you for using help desk technology. Alright, now we can actually get started. Oh. Well, let's fix that first. Camera. There we go. Alright. Welcome to the Gadgetron Help Desk. We are here to offer you advice on your interplanetary travel. The Help Desk is a free service provided by Gadgetron Corporation.
Okay, now let's see. Just a few more bolts to grab. We don't have a very good pickup range, sadly. And there's nothing else you can break here to get extra bolts. Big habit of mine is to break all the breakables to get all the extra bolts you can, because if you want the special stuff, the Rhino, the golden weapons and whatnot, it takes a lot of bolts. That's about it as far as the easy free stuff. So let's get into the actual progression of this little beginner level. You see how easy it is to take these guys out. They don't even hardly hurt you. Of course they can, but you have to really let it happen. Yeah, you can't break these either.
Interrupt help desk messages by pressing the triangle button. To disable help desk messages, please select the options from the pause menu.
All right. More help desk girl is always good.
Gadgetron's OmniWrench 8000 includes a new time feature. To activate it, use the R1 button to crouch, and then press the square button.
She says to use the R1, which makes you crouch and then throw. I like to use the L1 because you can actually throw wherever the heck you want, and it's kind of first-person mode.
That's nanotech. Whenever you sustain injury, let Gadgetron's patented nanotech system rebuild your body from the inside out.
Another thing, if any bolts go far enough down like that, they usually come back up, but if you don't get them, you can throw your wrench at them and it'll magnetize them to you, which is a nice feature. As long as it gets close enough, basically. Alright, that cleans out that, so now we can go get into some actual enemies that can fight back in a more realistic way. We do have a weapon, the bomb glove. Besides our wrench, which is the weapon Ratchet always has.
To use your bomb glove, press the circle button to equip it, and the circle button
Nice triple.
fire. You can also use it in first person by holding down the L1 button.
Yep. You can go first person, like I was saying, with L1, and choose where you want to shoot different weapons. This has a lock-on type thing. It automatically will adjust towards enemies. It can cause you a little bit of heartache if you're locked onto something and then something else moves in. As you saw, it changed targets. That can definitely hurt you. If you're trying to kill one that's fixing to hit you and then something else overrides the targeting, and then you get hurt or deaded. Alrighty, now we get our best friend in the whole thing, Mr. Clank.
Interesting.
Yay!
You're quite handy with your wrench.
You bet. I built that ship with it.
Currently, I'm in search of someone who could be of assistance in saving the solar system. Do you know where I might find that fellow?
Well, he's on the radio every week. Other than that, no. Hey, what's with all this save the solar system stuff anyway?
Hello, citizens of... My race, the Blog, have a small problem. Our planet has become so polluted, overpopulated, and poisonous that we are no longer able to dwell here. But I, Chairman Drek, have a solution. We are constructing a pristine new world using the choicest planetary components available. So, what does this mean to you, you might ask? Using highly sophisticated technology, which you couldn't possibly understand, we will be extracting a large portion of your planet and adding it to our new one. Unfortunately, this change in mass will cause your planet to spin out of control and drift into the sun, where it will explode into a flaming ball of gas. But, of course, sacrifices must be made. Thank you for your cooperation.
Cut!
And if you don't like it, you can take your whiny, sniveling, snot-nosed populations, form a line behind me, and kiss my... We're still on? Well, turn it off, you idiot!
The people on those planets are hosed. Well, good luck getting Captain Quark to help you.
Actually, you could help me. If you could use your ship to take me to the coordinates contained in this infobot, I might be able to gather further information there.
Even if I wanted to, I can't. I'm missing a crucial component of the ship.
The robotic ignition system.
How did you know that?
I, sir, happen to be equipped with the latest in robotic ignition systems. My programming allows me to start any ship I choose.
So, I agree to take you to this wherever it is, and you get my ship started for me?
That is what I'm proposing.
Deal.
This could be a problem. Take care of it.
Whoa, this is great! So that's where I've been stuck this whole time.
Please return your appendages to the steering mechanism, sir.
Huh? Oh, right. Sorry. Oh, and by the way, you can stop calling me sir. The name's Ratchet.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, sir.
You got a name?
My serial number is V54296.
Oops. I'll just call you Clank for short. Hang on.
So you see, it would be most beneficial if your citizens were not in the city when my workers begin removing it.
Preposterous! I will not stand for this.
Unfortunately, you have no choice in the matter.
Let's just see what Captain Quark has to say about that, my good man. I don't see what's so funny. Captain Quark could dispatch you without even breaking a sweat, you puny...
You have now officially worn out your welcome and my patience.
This is your last chance. Stop this madness now!
Okay, wait. You're right. I will withdraw my troops.
Really?
No! He's all yours, gentlemen. Try not to leave any marks.
Clank? Where are you? Oh, sorry about that. Well, we're not leaving the way we came in.
Perhaps we could procure a ship from one of the inhabitants.
If there are any left.
Alrighty. Back into it. Let's see. Get back there. A lot of cutscenes at the very beginning. And I don't like to talk over them if I can. Yeah, so game shows saving in the bottom, yada yada yada. Some of these mushrooms are breakable for some extra bolts. Here's the gadget vendor, bioweapons and stuff at him. We got the bottom glove, get buy ammo, of course. And the next one would be available to us is the porositor. I'm not interested in it. I usually don't buy anything because I like to try to save for the Rhino. About the only things I do have to buy, because I don't like to break the game, is the Devastator. And I like to buy the Taunter because of the cheese you can do on the racetrack. Get a few extra bolts down here, but you do gotta watch your O2. And it's not quite perfectly optimized, so the O2 meter and the suck cannon's ammo thingy will show on the screen at all times if you have them used. Like so, just barely off and on. First use the bolt crane, and you do actually have to rotate the thumbstick. And here we have some mushrooms we can break. Right here. And these. You see how those return to us because they fell so far or far enough. And you get stuck in the level or whatever, so return the bolts. Two extra bolts again down here. Always best to start with a fresh level there. There's no crates or anything down here. It's different from the remake, 2016 reimagining or whatever, or the movie. A lot of people don't like it. I think it's a pretty decent game, and if you just take it in the guise that it is a retelling from like Quark's perspective, because he is basically a narrator of it and everything. It's not as bad as it could be. And then there's if you can see, there's something behind that. Just take out your bomb and blow it up. There you go, the first gold bolt. A bunch of extra bolts as well. Ammo and everything. Not quite full up on ammo. I don't think we can break that one yet. I'm not sure what they decided to mark as breakable and not breakable. And there you go, that's showing you that you do actually have to rotate the thumbstick. No bolts underwater here either. But yeah, going through that opens this little thing right here up. And if you chose to go this way, there's also a gold bolt you can get here as well. It's just ahead. Yeah, we'll grab all the bolts we can grab. Down here first. So you can wall jump here and then go all the way up, and that would be your first or second depending on which way you go. And the third one is not available to us because of gadgets we do not have yet. They don't have very good range, and as you see, the bomb glow's got more than long enough range to take them out. And of course, they're not very aggressive either. So once they're locked in, they don't move their shots or anything. So if you were to want to play wrench only, you easily could. Many have. But again, there are certain places where you will get stuck. Ignore more of this for now. Grab these extra crates and bolts back here. I don't think so. I've tried it, I'm sure, before. I like to try to break the lights. I know in some planets there's a lot of breakable stuff you can break for extra bolts. And another cutscene. The plumber.
Dad, blast it!
Look, plumber's crack.
What did you just say?
I said, look, the plumber's back.
All right, wise guy. Shouldn't you be on one of them escape transports?
Escape transports?
Newsflash, giant robots attacking! The escape transports are taking all the rich folks off this goddamn planet.
So why aren't you on one?
Socioeconomic disparity.
What?
He hasn't got enough bolts.
Working people have to wait for Captain Quark to save us.
Well, got anything worth a lot of bolts?
I got this thing. Shows two weirdos ditching their ship. It's got coordinates to a desert planet, too.
An infobot. Ratchet, we could use that.
And of course you want to buy all the infobots so you can get to different planets and whatnot.
Geronimo!
Did he just slide down a sewer pipe?
Mayday, mayday! This is the solar ship Radical. We seem to be under attack from the planet's surface.
Relax, kid. It looks like some sort of fireworks display. Probably in your honor.
Whoa! That was close! Ah!
Pipe down, I can't concentrate.
But we've been hit!
An unexpected detour. When we land, I'll see if I can scare up an exhibition for you.
We're not gonna live that long!
Kid, let's M-screen!
Eject! Eject!
Did you see that guy on the left? That was Skid McMarks.
Does he know Captain Quark?
I doubt it. He's a pro hoverboarder, always going off about how cool he is.
Looks like he's in trouble.
I'll say. I've never seen him look so freaked out.
Gadgetron Infobots give you coordinates for new planets. Now that you have the Infobot for planet Iridia, you'll need to find a ship to get there.
I like that they took the plumber and made him like an Uber guy in the series. He makes a rhino in one of the games. He's in Clank's brain in one of them. He's all over the place. And then in the last one, Rift Apart, is Gary's father, which is crazy. Anyway, let's follow the plumber. Get some extra bolts out of the pipes. And now we can go continue on. And yeah, there's cheeses you can do to get over there quick and everything. There's extra bolts down here if you feel like swimming down and trying to find them. It's only like a handful, so it's not really worth the trouble. That might be it with the 3. Alrighty. Go ahead and start using our ammo since we've maxed out on it anyway. I usually just whack the chicken bots, ankle biters, whatever you want to call them. Few missable bolts, of course. I don't think we can smash any of these mushrooms. Hey, yo, Mark. Yes, this early indeed. How are you? Welcome in. This would be about the time I'd be at work, probably just starting the unload, or maybe unloading for a few minutes. So I was like, well, since I'm usually up at this time anyway, I might as well see if I can get a stream going. Been playing some Ghost of Yote. I heard some interesting things about that. A lot of them are how it's super woke and whatnot. That how a female would not be able to handle even, I would say, a quarter of what she's supposed to be capable of. But it is a game, so we can take it as gospel. But yeah, a lot of people are not happy with where they went with that. And yeah, I decided to play Ratchet Clank again because it seemed like a nice, fun, easy game, one I love. And even though I had recently run through it, I'm like, well, for this time, it might bring in some new people. There's different times around the world. Yes, but this is true for both the Last of Us games, and I don't see any problems with that. Same to Resident Evil. Ada Wong ain't doing all that. Yeah, I agree. Well, I mean, I guess you could potentially write off Ada Wong stuff, like, because we don't know that she's not been messed with, like Wesker, and has super strength or something. But yeah, The Last of Us, yeah, I agree. A lot of people don't like how they chose to do The Last of Us 2, so. I mean, the whole Resident Evil thing's kind of silly anyway, because they're like, was it Chris Redfield punching a boulder in, I think it's, 5? Just crazy stuff. 2 is its ending. Yeah, and then how they, I guess, got rid of Joel. I never played it, but I know the story. I don't think I've ever finished The Last of Us either, so. I know I've never streamed it because not something I have gotten to. Not really in the arc right now, because they're focusing on stuff like Ratchet Clank, Jack. Right now I'm playing slot 2, Band of Thieves, and my normal slot. Entire plot was about revenge, and they just dropped it at the end. Dropped it like it didn't even matter. Yeah, exactly. Got them and then just let them go. It's, I guess, supposed to show that she's grown as a person. I think we got all the bolts. All right, let's go finish this thing. Almost 5,000 bolts. Hey, coffee bot. Set up a Stripe account so I could get paid on Kick. I got $1. I don't know if you saw that in Discord. And then I set up the coffee, so if anybody wanted to
What are you? Mercenaries? Torturers? Assassins? I'll tell you anything. Here, take my infobot. It's all I've got left.
Sir, we're not assassins.
Hold on. Let's see what he's got.
Has this ever happened to you? Hi, I'm Captain Quark, and believe me, there's nothing worse than staring down a Blargian snagglebeast from the inside and knowing your equipment isn't functioning properly. That's why I come to Al's Robo Shack for all my electronic needs. Al has been the exclusive repair shop for my super electro gadgets since I was knee-high to a sand mouse. If Al can't fix it, it's not broke. Right, Al? You said it, pal. So if you're fighting crime, or just fighting grime, come to Al's RoboShack in Metropolis for all your robotic repairs. Al's RoboShack, it's Quarktastic!
Do you know what this means?
Yeah, Captain Quark is really sold out.
No, it means Captain Quark is on Metropolis. We could tell him about this invasion.
If we had a ship.
What? A ship? What? You're not going to torture me? Well, as planetary chairman, I could arrange for you to borrow our courier ship.
Cool.
You can count on us, sir.
Right. Thank you, your chairman shipliness.
Now that you have coordinates to 2 new planets, you can use your ship. Press the select button to bring up the map. Your ship is marked with a star.
Alright, grab our bolts. Yay, over 5K. Very good. Yeah, I haven't really played many games, so I decided to run through the Ratchet Clank series streaming, and then went through a whole bunch of games I hadn't played before. Like I have played Jack and Daxter in the series, but I never streamed them. And I played a little bit of like Greek Memories Azure, but I never finished it. I finished that on stream. Tiny Cannon I had never played. Yeah, I can. That's my thing. I can play this game infinitely. And somebody had asked me, since I had run through it, I started in December. I don't know when we finished. What series or what part of this series I'd want to play again. I said probably the future, because we don't play that much. I played through of this one lots of times. I love this game though, and the whole series. So, yep, I might just do that again. Alrighty, so we need to go to Kirwan before we go to Aridia, because we need the wing shot first. So let's go there, and we can also get Clank's upgrade, the heli pack. I can't even remember all the games I played. I played through New Super Lucky's Tale. I played most of Ukulele, the Impossible Layer. I didn't beat the Impossible Layer. I left 3 Overworld Bs. And there's like a couple of tonics I missed as well. I think 1 or 2 might be tied to beating the Impossible Layer on Impossible mode, which is basically you don't get the Bs. The Bs you get are like your health points. They take the hit for you. There's 48 you can get, so I have 45 right now. Or just Dark Souls 2, or the other ending for Dark Souls 1. There's also the DLC Dark Souls 1 we didn't even go to, which is harder than the main game. Yeah, this is true. I don't know if I even own the DLC. I might not even realized it, because I don't know which version I have. There's some extra stuff you can break for us, of course. And a new weapon available to us, the blaster.
Hi there, Fuzzball.
It is kind of needed for one enemy here. Yeah, I have the remastered is base stuff in the version I see. Yeah, I don't know which version I have. It was given free, I think it was Xbox we played it on, so it was probably a Games for Gold game I got a long time ago.
To quickly center the camera, just tap the L1 button.
I like this. Get them. And they don't travel like seeking missiles. They just go straight ahead wherever he's pointed the weapon. It does take 2 hits to knock him out. This one sadly doesn't have enough explosion to get them all. Not a perfect chain. let's go do the Quark section real quick. This little cutscene is nice.
Welcome to the Captain Quark Fitness Course. If you're strong enough, fast enough, and clever enough to beat my fitness challenge, you will receive a reward from my head trainer. Simply make your way to the third island to complete the course. Good luck! Quark Enterprises is not responsible for sprains, broken bones, snapped tendons, bruised egos, or accidental death incurred while taking the challenge.
Excuse me, Captain, but we have more pressing issues. We urgently need your assistance.
Clank?
Yes?
Do you notice anything unusual about Captain Quark?
Well, I find the fact that he has a spring where his leg should be to be quite puzzling.
And why do you think that is?
Possibly an injury incurred while battling evil?
This isn't the real Captain Quark, you numbskull. It's a robot.
Oh.
Oh. And I know you can blow that one up for a skill point, I think. I don't know which weapon you need to do it. I don't think the bomb glove would work. A few extra bolts around the outside and everything. I've tried it. I don't know how many or what it takes, like I said. But you can see like 8 doesn't even affect it. I think you need the Devastator at the very least. There's no skill point for doing this fast. There's no reward for going super fast. So just take your time, get your bolts. You'll have to do this run at least twice if you want the gold bolt. And you'll need a Clank's heli pack upgrade as well. Again, there's a few extra bolts. This is probably not worth, because it's only like, what, 5? 6 bolts. But if you look over there, there you go. That's where your gold bolt will be. Of course, this is much easier if you go ahead and get the heli pack, but not necessary or needed.
These moving walls also function as jump slides. Jump and jump again to kick up the walls in midair.
Drop down.
Before you reach the top.
One bolt. Let's grab that real quick. There you go. So yeah, if you had the heli pack, you could run and jump from here and glide on down to there to get the gold bolt. There's also a skill point attached to, let's see if we can find it real quick. There you go, hitting that, blowing it up. I think there's 3 of them that float around here. But you need a Devastator or something that has some good range, maybe the Bomb.
Listen up, you loudballs! That was the most pathetic display I have ever seen on that obstacle course!
What do you mean?
We finished the circuit, ma'am.
Oh yeah, but it is weak. When I was competing, I would devour courses like that for breakfast.
Bet that's not all.
If it were up to me, you would drill for the rest of the day. But somehow you managed to impress that fool Captain Quark.
Captain Quark knows about us?
He certainly does. And worst of all, he wants me to give you a prize for that ridiculous performance.
Cool, what is it?
I'm supposed to give you a swing shot. so you can sway to and fro like little insects.
All right, let's see it.
Not so fast. Today, the two of you disgraced my obstacle course, so I am going to make you pay.
But that prize is ours from the captain. That's not fair.
Too bad. Life's not fair.
Also got the plat for Phasmophobia. It was a pain to overgrind. I can imagine. I've seen a little bit of that gameplay.
Sweet. I bet Captain Quark uses stuff like this all the time.
Ha! Real men can swing without silly toys like that. The two of you make me sick.
Congratulations on your new Gadgetron Swing Shot. Use it on standard versus targets like the ones nearby. If the target is out of view, use the L1 button to aim.
So yeah, there's some bolts around here to grab on the ground and everything. If you didn't buy that, you could use the taxi that she had taken to get back to start area. Yeah, see there's two right there as far as the blimps. I don't see the other. I know there's a third somewhere. There it is. Yeah, and it's got a pretty nice reach and auto targeting for the swing shot. I did get the platinum for Jak and Daxter. Thinking of that, I didn't get it for Jak 2 or 3 because damn man, you gotta get all of the precursor orbs. That's not easy. Yeah, if you double tap triangle, you can switch between them. Your previous weapons selected or used. Just missed him. Yeah, if you do jump shot, it will go a little bit further. So if something's out of your range, you can sometimes hit them when you wouldn't normally be able to. Here's the thing where you kind of need the blaster to help you, because getting past this thing is not easy. And we don't have a weapon that can actually hit it, because as you get closer it starts moving away. And he does not stop. And he does move his shooting towards you as he goes. Good enough. So you can either choose not to do anything and let it go and lose those bolts you would get from it, or
Did you know that you have a map available to you at all times? Just press the select button to view a map of this planet.
you can also push the R3. I know if you position yourself right and jump well and whatnot, you can get close enough to hit it with a wrench or your bombs, but that's a lot of extra, and I don't feel like doing all of that. Triple kill. That's a mine layer. He runs around and drops mines behind him. Oh, let him do his thing. There you go. And if you have mines, you can just throw your wrench at them and blow them up safely and not have to worry about them. Don't have much play it for 2 Ratchet Clank games on PS4 and 5, Dark Souls 3 Plat, Undertale, and Phasma Plat. Not a trophy hunter. Yeah, me neither really, but it's nice to get, especially for games you enjoy a lot. So I had to have all of them for the Ratchet Clank series, of course. Well, I can't really knock that bomb, but it's okay. We're not going to go on the other side of the railing anyway. For some extra bolts, you can also break this ship. Just a few, but still. If you hit him right, he'll get knocked into the TNT or explosive crate and die from the one bomb instead of having to use two. That's the only downside with the bomb glove is it doesn't have that much range, so it can, if they're running away from you, lose its ability to hit.
Ratchet, that's the man we saw on the infobot. Remember? He knows Captain Quark.
Hey, you're that robot guy, right?
No, actually, I build robots. I myself am not a robot guy, per se.
Nerd.
I like him.
So, now that we've cleared that up, what can I do for you?
Well, we saw your infobot announcement. You were with Captain Quark. We're trying to find Captain Quark. We thought you could help us.
Your logic is commendable. However, I haven't seen Captain Quark since we shot that commercial. Say, do you run on standard XP18 sister boards?
Version 7.66.
Back at ya. I may be able to help you out after all. How does a helipack upgrade sound?
Upgrade?
Natch. Since he's a 766, I could have the little guy up and flying in no time. Of course, I'll just need my fee for service.
Definitely need that.
Hey, this won't hurt a bit.
Hey, wait. Ratchet, am I cool now?
Yeah, you the man, Clank.
You're welcome.
Close to some plats, I just can't be bothered with it, to be honest. Like, I need only one for Doom, the Dark Ages, like 2 for Subnautica Below Zero, and a few for some other games. Wow. Yeah, I could see that, how that could be not worthwhile, especially if it's grindy ones or
Try using the Helipack's boost jump feature to climb these boxes. Press
PvP.
R1 to crouch, then jump.
and such. Yahoo!
You'll need your new Helipack stretch jump feature to cross this gap. While you're running, crouch using the R1 button and then jump.
I'm not sure which is better as far as the jumps. The long jump's pretty nice though, it gives you some real distance travel.
Try using the glide feature of your new Helipack. Jump, and then press and hold the X button in mid-air to glide.
Pretty sure we got everybody. Yep. Alright, just collect your bolts. And basically on that, don't stand still. Just keep moving. This is where they shoot. You will not be. The infinite spawner. It keeps throwing out more the bots. The only problem is eventually they become diminishing returns. You only get a bolt from them. So it's like not even worth continuing like now. The one game I would love to get it, but I don't really have the skill to do it, is Hollow Knight. I only need like 4 or 5 for it. And 2 of them are the Pantheons, which I suck at. Ooh, well, boy. You've seen me try the Hollow Knight. I could only imagine. I've seen some of that where you have to do just impossible, almost like Super Meat Boy level crap of bouncing from one side to the other. If you glide down from here to there, you can get a skill point first, and in between that robot thing's legs. Yeah, already full up on that ammo. Path of Pain, that ain't that hard, to be honest. Oh, really? So you're talking about the boss fighter chains, back to back to back type deal. Go ahead and grab these bolts. I'll leave these for now. Yeah, you can use that to chain to go really fast. Another spawner. I don't know if it works. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. There's the gold bolt up there. Yep, it did work this time. Get a few extra bolts for waiting and taking these guys out. But again, diminishing returns eventually. Or it only gives you one. I think we're at that point now. Yeah. Lots of ways you can get this gold bolt. You can jump platform across, or you could just easily come back here, jump up here, and then do a high jump with your heli pack and get it that way. Yeah, the boss rush modes basically, yeah. It's not, you don't have to be perfect or flawless, but still, it's rough, back to back to back with no rest. I don't think there's any extra bolts up there either. Some ammo if you want, yeah. No extra bolts, but yeah, this is the path you could take if you wanted. You could avoid everything and just also come back that same way if you don't want to take out the dogs. You want to leave at least one stack like this up here so you can grab these extra bolts if you want them, and extra ammo if you need it, for like if you had bought the peroxide or the blaster or both. I like taking the bomb glove and just since we have so much ammo available to us, it's just fun to break the crates in a one boom. Yeah, and having the blaster here is pretty helpful as well when you get this started up. I hate how it drops you like right as soon as you get close. Doesn't feel like you get far enough into the train. Yeah, he's like right on the edge. But yeah, because if you throw, it's moving, so it's gonna move the shot away. If you knock them off, they die instantly, of course. Like so. And the bolts will eventually catch up to you. I don't know why that one sounds like a helicopter dying. That's a bit weird to me. Anyway, get our infobot. After it scurries off. A few extra bolts, ammo if you need it, and one more mine dropper. He's a bit slow on turning and running, so if you get him quick enough, you don't have to worry about it at all.
Greetings, Executive Chairman Drek. Dispense with the pleasantries, Lieutenant. My sources tell me you're behind schedule. You must prepare this planet to be harvested for our new world.
Yes, sir. As you can see, everything is moving along as planned.
I'm counting on you, Lieutenant. And as your former commander can tell you, I don't take disappointment well.
Yes, sir. I won't fail.
Drek is destroying yet another planet.
Yeah, but if that's the kind of help he's getting, I don't think we have anything to worry about.
You should not underestimate Chairman Drek. He is quite dangerous. We must find Captain Quark.
Look, that lieutenant doesn't seem so tough. Let's take him out ourselves.
Perhaps we can persuade the lieutenant to tell us where Drek is.
Now you're talking.
Yeah, I forgot I'd played Ori and the Blind Forest. I think I got most of them. Some of the achievements for Xbox just don't pop like they should, as far as I'm concerned. I had some that I know I got, and then it's like days later it's popping up. I'm like, what the hell? I hadn't played that game in weeks or days, and it's like, okay. And then, all right, so there's a cobalt under here. Just jump and hover down. And again, if you want, you can stand here and just throw your wrench and kill these cars for some extra bolts. It's not much at all, as you can see, like 3 to 5, maybe 10 if you're lucky. There's a gold bolt. Extra bolts to grab. Then we can use the taxi to get back up to the ship. I'm not sure exactly why it chooses this path. I guess because it has to. It can't just go straight up because of the traffic. There's the train right above where we land, which makes sense. And we'll go back and do the obstacle course the last time. Oops. Alright, just one more climb. And with the heli back, I can show you how it's a lot easier. Because if things don't line up the way you want, you can just, ignore the pieces that are missing. Like that. We don't need that one. And the same with this. Probably gonna be tight on this one. There we go. Aha, we did it. I don't think you need to do a long jump. I just like doing them. And again, I heard from speedrunners that if you do this well, there's a way of getting extra bolts as long as you don't actually pick up a bolt. If you break these crates and then pick them up, some kind of thing gives you extra bolts. Don't know if it's true or not. I'm sure they know more about that stuff than I do. Just missed. And then again, just take the taxi back to the ship, and we're pretty much done with this one. And that's the 3 gold bolts you can get on Kerwan Metropolis. Get rid of the bomb glove. Targeting reticle, whatever you want to say, since it's trying to glitch out. Alright, now we can use our gadgets and go back to Iridia since we skipped it, and get everything from Iridia. Well, everything we can get thus far. Sadly, we don't have everything we'll need for all of it. Alright, start off, get you some extra bolts. Some of these will land and not come to you, but again, use your wrench. Get that magnet working. Multiple paths as far as which way you want to go. Well, I said multiple, there's only 2. There's that way and then the one behind the ship. There's Skid.
It's him, Skid McMarks.
That man from the infobot.
In the flesh, little dude. You guys get a load of that epic space battle I was in?
We saw you, screaming for help.
That was like a war cry. My agent and I got ambushed on the way to hoverboard practice.
Did he survive the crash, sir?
He's okay, but I've had a little trouble getting back to my ship due to my sprained ankle.
Oh, come on.
If you can take out all the sand sharks, I just might have a spare hoverboard for you.
We'd love to help you, Mr. McMarks, but Ratchet and I need to find Captain...
One of your boards? I've always wanted a decent hoverboard. Well, alright. You just keep that foot elevated.
And here's some stuff you can break for extra bolts, and this little cactus stuff. Not all of them. And again, if you had the processor, it would make it a little bit easier. It's not needed, of course. They are more aggressive than the frogs. But yeah, I think this one here is not breakable. Yeah, I don't know why. And again, that thing will spawn them infinitely. There's, again, diminishing returns as far as killing them. Eventually they'll just drop to 1, so it's like, it's not worth the effort. Keep them alive. And this one is automatically always going to give you Parositor. Doesn't matter if you own it or not. You will have certain crates that are, I think, scripted or required to drop us certain ammo. There's one that'll drop like the Doom Glove or whatever. Ammo, and then there's like a couple more like that. Oops. Got too aggressive on the spawner. Alrighty, you can go back around here. You can see the gold bolt in there. There we go. Had the swing shot on. And that's what I mean about it. You're trying to take out the spawner, and then the sand sharks override the targeting. And again, you can see the crack in the wall here. Just throw a bomb at it. There you go. Gold bolt get. That's 1 of 4. Alright, run back out and continue the path. Back to full health again. Binding of Isaac is also fun. Yeah, for you maybe. You saw me. I'm not good at that game. I'm not very good at the twin stick shooters. Playing Sly 2, there's some moments where Bentley's doing the hacking, and that's how he hacks, is the twin stick shooter type thing where you're controlling his movement with one stick and where you shoot with the other. Yeah, I'm not good at that at all. What other game have I played this like that? Maybe Halo Wars? I forget. I think the original Helldivers was that way. I played a bit of it. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about these. Getting extra bolts from them. Few extra bolts here. Yeah, we're topped off on ammo, so I'll just leave those 2 crates. There we go. Good enough. I think, yeah, there's just a handful left, but I like to pick up the bolts as much as I possibly can, because as soon as you finish them off, you get thrown to a cutscene. Alright guys, time to die.
Here, man. Catch.
A brand new Z3000. You can't even buy these.
Well, I got a bail. Catch you dudes at the hoverboard races.
You've just acquired a Gadgetron Z3000 hoverboard. Use your new hoverboard at the racetrack in Blackwater City on Planet Rilgar.
You've seen worse. Don't worry. Okay, well, at least I'm not the worst of the worst. I know I'm not the best, of course. There's always better. But at least I'm not the worst. Reminds me of something that happened yesterday. My mom was stuck on a game she was playing on her tablet and couldn't figure it out. So she asked me to do it. And I'm like, I have no idea what the hell is going on. I don't know how to play this game. And she's like, well, just you figure it out. And okay. And this reminded me of my younger days with my sisters. They would get stuck on a boss or something and finished it. And I'm like, I don't know how to play the game. All that. And it's like, okay, I beat it. Okay, cool, thanks. I'm like, why would you just throw somebody at that? Yeah, nothing new, sadly, as far as weapons. few more Shin Shorks. And then the new enemy type. The welders flamethrower. Again, they are not done by one. It takes 2 bombs. Or 2, maybe 3 hits. I can't remember as far as regular wrench hits. Let's find out. So 3 regular wrench strikes. I think 1 hyper and a regular is enough. In most cases, that'll usually take out just about anything. Hyper would be one of those jump attacks. So like that. That usually take out most of the enemies. Except for our very special ones like the tank. Alright, a few more bolts to grab, and then we can carry on. So I guess the bombs are just slightly more powerful than the regular wrench strike, because it only takes 2 bombs instead of 3 wrench strikes. I like doing that, chain it into that and get everything. I don't think you can break that one either. I've tried many a time. It's kind of like hidden in the wall there. Alright, let's continue. So again, branching path right here. You can go that way where he's at, or continue over back this way. This is where you have to have the swing shot. I don't think there's any hidden bolts back here on this one. I think it's the next one. And there's nothing in here you can break, of course. Okay, there's 1 bolt. Huh. And as you see, you don't have to see the target to latch onto it. Yeah, there's some extra bolts back here. Chain that, and then again, like I said, throw your wrench, grab the bolts, magnetize to you. Some of them look like they're kind of buried into the ground. I don't think it'll work, but I'll try. Jump onto this one and try to swing shot across. Yeah, it doesn't want to work. The actual swinging targets like this, they're more precise as far as where you can grab from. Those let you grab from super long distances, as you can see.
You can use the right analog stick to control the camera. If you'd like, you can reverse your camera controls. Just select camera from the options menu.
I almost missed that jump. Alright, back away a little bit. Don't want to get in the explosive range, if I can help it. And we'll do the wrench throw here. Chain those together. And here's another opportunity for a skill point. If you want. The basic idea is to hit all of these swing shot targets without touching the ground. The hard part is to get the angle right, and don't let go of the circle button, and basically keep going. Don't let it stop. Basically, as soon as you, well, I guess you do have to let go. As soon as you get to an angle, let go and mash it again real quick so you can get to the next location. Then as soon as you get it, you can go back and get the bolts you missed, because there are some on the platforms, of course. Just a handful, and there's some down there. Do a long jump for. And another secret down there. Gold bolt. So you can just drop down or jump down and glide under and grab a gold bolt. Or you could just wait for one of these to get into the right spot and jump to it. And then there you go. You got your trespasser.
Yes! Using the latest in precision laser technology, the Gadgetron Trespasser is guaranteed to work on Gadgetron's line of Invinso lock security doors.
Alright. That's the one thing I don't exactly love about this game, sadly, is that if you don't have it equipped, it will not auto-equip. And that is one quality of life thing I do love about the other games.
Lasers are mounted on each ring of the Invinso lock. Aim the lasers at the receptors on the outside ring to turn them green. All receptors must be green before the Invinso lock will open.
And that's the thing I do love about the remake, the 2016, or reimagining, whatever. You get points or extra bolts for doing the puzzles yourself. So that takes care of that. Got our gold bolt and our trespasser, which is an item we will need for the future. Back to the bombs. I think if you chain them together quick enough, you can kill them without them moving too far away. Well, like so, but actually target the guy. This one's pretty hard to hit, so you have to do a double jump. I don't think you can throw fast enough in the air to hit him with both. Yay, got the chain. Alright, and then you don't have to take the elevators, they're just a suggestion. No fall damage, and you got the heli pack if you want to slow down. A few more sand sharks, and one more welder bot. I do like the story spun for this on the remake, reimagining, where this is a skate park for Skid, and the reason why the Blarg are trying to kill him is because they gave him some secret plans that he wasn't supposed to see, to have him sign. And that's why he's in trouble. I guess it's not just a skate park, it's also like a shopping center and everything. grab a sand shark here and a few extra bolts that we have in here. And then I like to do a high jump over to ignore the shuffle part that they want you to do there. And again, high jump up. That way you don't have to climb as far. If you want the extra bolts and stuff, you can do a long jump over here to grab on and extra ammo if you need it, of course. Oops, there we go. Now from here you have a choice. You can long jump over there to get the gold bolt that's hidden over there, or continue on and finish off the area here. Let's go for the gold bolt. And then do a long jump over there, and then you're pretty good. I do like that they added the extra sand sharks and spawner over here in the remake too. Gives it a little more life, a little extra bolts you can earn and whatnot, because otherwise this whole thing's pretty empty. Nothing here except for the gold bolt. Just basically backtrack. That is something that I think they changed in the remake, was that you had to get up to that, and then those platforms like that could be spun around to give you swing shot targets, and you can't actually use this path. You have to use those to get over here. So that's an interesting choice and change. And there's, of course, if you see, there's a gold bolt up there. You can't really make it out, but in that area, under the cannon, whatever the heck that is, planetary blaster or whatever. And there you go.
No signal whatsoever. This downtime is killing me.
Do you need medical attention, sir?
Don't be so literal, son. The problem is I'm stranded on this backwater planet and my star client is nowhere to be found.
Hey, we saw you on that info bot. You're Skid's agent.
Was Skid's agent. Haven't seen him since our ship crashed. And an agent without a client is like a flea without a dog. Say, you look like an athletic kid. If you can bring back the championship prize from the hoverboard races in Blackwater City, I'll make you my next star.
We have no time for trivial matters, sir.
I could be the next Skid McMarks.
Yep, so in order to get the gold bolt up there, you need something to go up here, which is the magnet boots. Of course. And you can just use this to get back to your ship real quick. And come back as well when you do have the magnet boots or the trophy. So you can get the special item he gives you. And that pretty much ends this one. So again, one more gold bolt we can't get. Not bad though. There's one here. And there's one there. We have that. All three. So let's go to Eudora. And there's only one here. This one's real easy. Pretty much at the very beginning almost.
Yes, quite lovely. That should just about do it. Commander, we are finished with this world. Commence towing our planet to its next destination. Lieutenant!
Yes, sir.
You have fulfilled your tree quota. Barely.
We are ready to return to base.
Not so fast, Lieutenant. Just because we don't need any more trees doesn't mean they should have them. Destroy everything.
All right. So, again, multiple choice. Got our trespasser section here. We can take care of some of these bots, get some extra bolts. Raise a bridge up over there. That's pretty much it. I say multiple choice. It kind of looks like there's more, but there's not, sadly. Because this area here is locked down. Let's see, anything new? Ah, we do. We have the Glove of Doom. Yeah, one hyper strike or one bomb should take care of these guys. Yeah. And again, if you take out enough of these floating bots, like 10 or so, then you don't have to have anything special. You can just throw your wrench at them if you're close enough. And again, you don't even have to hit them direct on some of them. There's a skill point for doing it. I think like if you hit the log, it's good enough on some of these guys. Oh, it's too far away. Raise the bridge. And then there's this area over here. Sadly, don't go nowhere. Nice explosion with the bots. Nice, we got a bot. Let me get you crush it on the kick. There we are. Goodbye, guy. Bot bolts I missed. Alrighty. And yep, so that's as far as this goes. Can't go any further. We can't reach over there or anything. I don't think we can reach that guy. Yeah. Yeah, we don't even get bolts for breaking these things. But if you pay attention when you're walking back, you can see there's the gold bolt there. So if you just get over to this area and do a high jump, glide over, you can climb up and grab your gold bolt. And that's the gold bolt for this planet. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do the trespasser section. Bring out that.
Use your Gadget Clank trespasser to unlock the security door.
Door unlocked. Alright, I don't think we can break these claws. Yeah. I think there's some pipes on some of the interior walls you can break. And do a long jump. Glide. And then you can just jump across. You don't have to do anything special. You do have to worry about some weird collision there with the wall, as you saw. Coffee bot. Had to swing shot. I do like on some of the ratchets, wrenches, the wrench will have a thing that goes into the center of the bolt as well. This one you can do many ways. I like to play it safe and just do a high jump and glide over. I don't think you have to. I think you could just run and jump at the top of the extension. But I have failed this. Trying to go fast and everything, so I just be patient, take your time, make sure you get where you need to go. unless you're speedrunning, and then you could probably skip it because it's not necessary, and you could find some way to cheese your way into the location you need to be. Back to the trespasser. Let me see how if I can fail this one. Thus far, no. I love this little cutscene. This is my favorite one, I think.
You sure showed him.
I suppose I did.
Is your current occupation leaving a rotten taste in your mouth? Then you need to know about BTS, Blog Tactical Research Station. Hi, I'm Supreme Executive Chairman Drek, and we here at BTS are seeking motivated individuals to fill positions in these exciting careers. Grind boot tester, warhead assembly technician, mutant animal husbandry, robot repairman, suck cannon test dummy, and administrative assistant. So call BTS. Build our weapons while you build your future.
I'm calling BTS today.
Now we're talking. Did you see all the cool gadgets they're making? Let's go get some.
No, we must continue our search for Captain Quark.
You're absolutely right.
I am?
Sure. We need to find Quark. Although when we find him, wouldn't it be nice to be able to tell him where Chairman Drek is?
I suppose.
Well, we go to the space station and talk to the scientists. They work for Drek, so they're bound to know where he is.
I am unsure about your logic.
You think too much. Come on, let's go.
You can literally just clip to the indoor, I'm sure. But what's the fun in that? And then again, like I say, you miss all your bolts. Alrighty, so that takes care of that door basically, and that's the one you can clip through. Get our bomb glove back out. Yeah, I know there's a path you can stand close to that'll give you a lot of bots to pass by, make it easier to get the skill point. And again, if you had the blaster, it'd make it infinitely easier because it's got a pretty good range. Wall jump over here. Bring this down with this. Get you some extra bolts and health if you needed it. There's any bolts back here? No. There's not much on this planet where you can break for extra bolts. Alright, raise this bridge. And up there you can see new enemy types, the Blarg. They have guns, and they shoot. They'll shoot 3 times and then sometimes move around. Takes 2 regular wrench strikes to take them out. I think a single bomb will do it. Yep. So I'm guessing the bomb is the equivalent of 2 wrench strikes. No, it has to be slightly more powerful than that because it'll take out 2 bombs can take out an enemy, whereas sometimes you need 3. So just a little bit more stronger than the regular wrench strike. Get their attention. Alright, Blarg over there. Because they shoot 3 times, they do retarget you as you move. So, gotta pay attention to that. Can't keep running straight at them. The instance of the bolts coming out different colors because of the enemies and whatnot. I think that's all we can do over here. Oh, Mr. Bolt. So you can see some of the things flying. We don't have the wrench length to hit them all the time. You have to wait till they get closer or lower. That's a big guy. That's a new one as well. Big X guy. Surprised that one actually hit. There's a Blarg down there. It'll stay up here in the tree for now. Grab all the bolts that are available up here. I don't know if he sticks around or not. Let's find out. Nope, he ran off somewhere. Yep, he ran back there, I think. I don't think I hit that. Ah, there he is. Few extra bolts. Almost to 17. Probably hit that well before we end the level. And they can actually hit their comrades. As you saw there, you can have a friendly fire from them anyway. I do love how that works. I hate when games don't allow enemies to hit each other. This is... Oops, got stuck under it. Doesn't make sense to me how if they're shooting, they're not hitting each other. But yeah, he takes, I think, 3 bombs. I think because of the explosion there, it didn't take the 3rd. Yeah, this is the ones I was talking about. It's scripted to give you a Glove of Doom ammo. I guess it expects you to have it or something. I don't know how that works. These are the pipes I was talking about. You can actually break for some bolts, extra bolts. There we are. 17,484 bolts. One. Oops. Two. That's only two. Cool. And do a long jump. I think there's 3 or 4 Blarg over here. Let's see. I see at least, yeah, there's 2 over there and 1 there. Nice. They were too close, so we got a collat. I think we got 2 collats. I think we got one of these bots and Blarg with this first bomb as well. Got 3 guys in here. Nope. And we'll get us a sucking in.
Sweet!
Gadgetrons suck in and vacuum up multiple enemies, then fire them out as high-caliber missiles. Caution, enemies must be small enough to fit inside the barrel.
Yeah, this one is sadly not able to pick up the crates, but as you can see, they do pick up bolts. Yeah, this one is only able to pick up small enemies to use, which you've probably already figured out which small enemies it can use in this one. These guys. I do like that they give you the bolts automatically. Some of them will not kill the enemy, so you have to shoot them out to get the bolts from them. And again, use it to take out these things if you aim it well. It kind of, as you see, it does have a drop. Long jump, and pretty much this is the end of this level. Get the next destination from doing the trespasser section. You don't really even need to do that other area there at all, if you're going fast. Alrighty, Blarg Station, Nebula G34. 2 bolts, less blood. Hello, kitty cat. Where do you think you're going? Yeah. Are you gonna open the mic and push it away again? Oh, what a good kitty. You can't get in my lap. Good baby. Alrighty, let's see. 2 bolts, 2 crates. You can't get under my cords. I need those. I'll lay down on the everything. As long as you don't lay down on the keyboard, I don't care. Alright, good enough, I guess. You're happy. That's what matters. Alright, got a trespasser section here. The extra bolts to get here. Those things you can break, obviously, as you can see. I don't No, I think we get one new weapon here, and I will definitely be buying it. It's not really a weapon per se. But yeah, get the taunter. And again, always buy that for me. Nothing back here. This is what it does. Just makes noise. And it has another effect as well. Alright, trespass into here. Oops. There we go. And only Clank can explore this, so we have to send him out by himself. And we can't get the gold bullet here either. I'll show you why. Two extra bolts, but there you go. I see it right there. So we have to have Ratchet to get it. And, well, Ratchet can't come out here yet. Do have frogs to worry about. And for some extra bolts, don't break this crate first. Get up here and then break these. It seems to me, I don't know, it's just my thoughts. Clank gets less bolts than Ratchet does. I don't pay attention though, so maybe they did that. He gets the same amount or more even.
Then press and hold the X button again while in the air to glide.
Yeah, these, even if you break them, they don't give you any bolts. In some areas though, later in this same area, they do give bolts, so it's kind of weird. But I understand the reasoning behind it. And yeah, there's no way to get to that from here with Clank. I've tried. You can't climb the little section over there. And yeah, we can't get it high enough or glide far enough to get over to that to get that with Clank. And if you did, you would kind of have to die to get back out, I think, because he can't get out of there. I don't like this section. I don't know, it's just because of the endless void below you. I don't understand the gravity of this area either. Because if you fall off, you go straight down. And it's like, straight down, there's no black hole or anything. No planetoid. Planet's that away, so wouldn't you be pulled towards the planet? Logically? I don't know. Yeah, trying to do this with Ratchet is rough. He's such a bigger hitbox. So his walk is hard for me anyway. Yeah, I used to think you had to glide from here to get to that, but now you can just jump up. I'm curious about like what this section's for. I mean, it looks like a targeting reticle for some kind of maybe anti-asteroid or meteor.
You have just activated a Gadget. To command a Gadget, hold down the triangle button and select Wait, Follow, Attack, or Enter.
Alrighty, guys. Kill. Just keep killing. Kill them all. Good job. Alright, now become a key, I guess. Open the door. I forget and mess that up on occasion. You gotta keep holding it. I let go before I let go of the triangle button. We get our Hydro displacer. Nice one, Clank.
The Gadgetron Hydro Displacer uses Insta-faucets and Insta-drain. Using it, you can drain and fill pools. Our sensors do not detect any on this space station.
Alright. And we're just about at the end. Go back to Ratchet and end off the gadget. I think in the reimagining, Clank gets it upgraded of his own. It's like a gadget bot reassignment thing. So you can take the regular gadget bots and turn them into like a bridge bot and whatnot, which is cool.
I'm back.
So you are.
And I found this.
Hey, cool. It's a, what is it?
A hydro displacer.
Great. I always wanted one of those, I guess.
Take a wee little break and get me some drink mixed. Got some liquid IV. Shake it up and let it sit for a little bit. Alrighty, let's continue on. I think there's 2 more options. Yeah, so we can go through here or here. We'll go this way first. Oops, sorry, help this girl. Did not mean to do that. So we can't go this way. No choice, we have to go this way. This is a new enemy type. Takes 1 bomb, it looks like. Back to full ammo. And we can use our suck cannon in here. Get us some ammo. You have to be worried about the waves. I'm not very good at shooting this thing, as you can see. Grab those, and there's some more over there, as you see. Got 3 of these guys. Hitting them is not easy. This the bounce. It's a bit off. Oh, tried to bite my butt. Bonk. The angle of this is a bit off. Alright, now let's see if we can take out you. Yay! And then we'll come over here and do the same. Oh, missed him. Should have it with this last group here. There we go. Now just don't fail 4 times and we're good. Yay! And then we can turn around and use it to blow that up. And those do, like I said, give you bolts, whereas some of them don't. Or at least the ones in that area with Clank. And again, it makes sense because those are there to help Clank get across. Alright, let's push the big red shiny button.
Thank you for selecting our automated self-destruct feature. Vessel annihilation sequence initiated. Please remove all personal belongings.
You got a bunch of these guys come in. It takes 3 shots, I think, with the bombs.
Seriously, I'm not kidding.
More frogs come out. You got poison. And then you get here, and it automatically pulls you. So you don't have to worry about it. And the Infobot joins us, of course. So it's not a real rush. If you want, you could get everything and kill everything. There's our Infobot. Don't know how it got out behind us and everything, but there you go.
This is Darla Gratch reporting live from Blackwater City. We've just learned that Captain Quark will be presenting the grand prize at the Intergalactic Hoverboard Championship, which will be held here over the next few days. In related news, this planet has recently been suffering from an infestation of strange amoeboid creatures. The city's administration has assured this reporter that every step has been taken to eradicate these nuisances. Darla Gratch, Channel 2 News.
Did you see that?
Yes, I hope that poor woman is all right.
She's fine, I think. I was talking about the hoverboard races.
Alrighty, let's continue. Off that so we can actually make our way into here. You can break these lights for some extra bolts if you want. That's a lot of extra work to do. You have to worry about these things. This one moves back and forth as you see. But if you just walk on the outside, you don't have to worry about it. Kind of have a slight explosive to them after we've launched them. They are more aggressive than the frogs on the Velvetin, of course, and they do have pretty long range.
Need a little help with these enemies? Try your taunter.
So she's talking about something that's way ahead of us. We don't even see it yet. But there you are. And this, if you bought the taunter, pull it out, do this, and they'll kill themselves on the electric fence. A few extra things to break for some bolts. Might hit 20k on this. Probably will. A coffee bot. More frogs. Yeah, get a few extra bolts. And then this is a trespasser puzzle. You don't have to do it. There's nothing in there. Coffee bought the goat. But it's not an easy puzzle to do. Because you got these blockers, and then you have these two. You got to figure out how to get where you need to go. And then taunter can break stuff. Pay attention to that. You see those three in the middle never get broke. I don't know if this works or not. Nope. But as soon as you get close enough, they turn into frogs, as you see. So, something to keep in mind. The taunter can be your friend in that situation, where it can show you enemies hidden behind an illusion or in a crate or whatever, however you want to say that. And then for here, what I usually do is I just ignore try to get through the poison gas, just do a high jump, glide over to the crates over here if you want them. And then I think in the remake there's a card pack a little bit further on. You can do the same again. Just be patient, no need to rush. And if you did get hurt, you'd have a couple of nanotechs to heal you. I don't know if I can hit. I think I tried this many a time. I think I hit it once. There you go. You can do it. It's a weird shot. And again, if you're curious, use your taunter. When you see enemy or crates that don't break, like so, you know those are enemies. So you can do one or two things. You can throw your wrench at it. You see the goo from them getting squashed. Or you can use your suck cannon if you want to try to get some more ammo. There'll be another place where the those crates are, and you have to use like a bomb, or you could use the suck cannon if you have ammo in it. Switch back to the bomb we'll have. It puts you back into the same position every time. Only takes 2 bombs. Ooh, more ammo. Alright, I guess we get to wrench time. I don't feel like saving these guys for later. Nice triple. Yes, too bad the taunter doesn't do breakables like the lights up here. It only does crates and ammo crates. Again, you can hit him from down here, but you have to have a really high shot. Come in far enough to get these guys to jump down. There you go. And I'm just going to squash these little guys down here. You can use the taunter again here. I don't think you can get him no matter how you angle it, because he just doesn't want to walk that way. So yeah, he's pretty much stuck there. Ammo if you need it. And again, a vendor if you really need ammo. Or if you want to buy a new weapon. If you're not doing like me and saving your bolts. I tend to wait until I get the discounts for the weapons and ammo and stuff. If you come up here, a bunch more frogs. And a gold bolt. Could have done that better. Just threw a bomb. Or used the shot cannon to kill them or grab them as ammo for later. And there's another one of those things. If you pay attention, there's one on every world. Mind the gap. I guess I could go back and get some health. Oh, I should have used the taunter to grab that as well. Get them. Some bolts up there I missed. Yeah, each one of these you can use the taunter to take care of these guys. But because I opened it early, I had to use the shot cannon. Grab this guy. I don't think these are breakable. Nope. Just the ones in the smaller hallways, it looks like. $23,000. Wow, I made a bunch of bolts. And now we're at the tough part. If you choose to, you can do this. Get a skill point for going wrench only. It's not hard. Well, this section isn't. Do a hyper strike, rock around her, let her attack. This is the part where it gets rougher. I saw the extra enemies and stuff. Yep. Got careless, so I'll probably take a break and get some help. Yeah, there's only 2 HP pickups in here. I don't know if they can kill each other. Alright, just gotta get the mama. Oops, not close enough. Skill point. I think it's the first of the skill points like that. Again, could have done it a lot better. But I did it. And then got some more crates and some enemies. And we can rescue the scientist.
Whew! Thought I was a goner this time. Some nano-wit in genetics must have left the cages open again.
You could come down now.
Honestly, a gadget engineer deserves a bit more respect, if you ask me.
So, you are an inventor.
Gadget engineer. I create revolutionary devices for Executive Chairman Drek. For instance, Viola. My soon-to-be patented grind boots. Look, I need to get out of here so I can find a new job. How about I sell you these? At cost.
Sell? After we just saved your scrawny butt?
All right. I'll give you the employee discount, too.
Definitely need these, so go for it.
Well, thanks. I'm gonna get out of here while I still can.
You've got the grind boots. Grind boots let you travel on rails like this. Just jump onto the rail and grind.
And if you didn't have the bolts or didn't want to buy it, you would have access to the teleport or transport ship to get back to your ship. And get back some more health. Don't have to equip them. It's auto-equipped, at least that part. Since we don't have a bolt magnetizer, we don't have the action to get all the bolts, or at least I can't because I'm bad at timing to jump. I think it's right here at the end here where I missed some. Yeah, I missed one. But it's not a big deal. It's only a bolt. And that pretty much takes care of this as far as we can do. Let's continue on. And Blackwater City Realgar, here we go. I've been working on trying to download all my games from like PS1 and PS2 on my PC. I was thinking about maybe trying to stream it from the PC version since it's much better. You can adjust a lot more stuff and everything, but I just want the PS3 version since I don't have everything set up correctly and everything dialed in and whatnot. Maybe in the future. I had some games that didn't want to work. So I went ahead and bought a new drive and having it mailed to me so I can hopefully get those to.
I got some great bargains for you today.
All right, kitty cat, you come back and lay down on the front of me. All right, so the next we have is the mine glove. It's kind of like the bomb glove, but the enemies have to get close enough for them to activate and blow up. 2 paths, you get that path there, and you got this path under here. Go ahead and swing shot. Do a long jump over. Hyper strike and miss. Down we go. Oops. Damn. The one thing I don't like, if you won't run over the button, it will reset. Sends you backwards. Alright. Hydro Displacer. Don't think there's anything to worry about down here yet. But in the next one, I think there is. Grab all the bolts you see on the ground here. Nope, there isn't one. Okay, I thought there was a fish over here. If you're worried about the bolts, it's easier to get it when there's no water versus when there is water, of course, because you don't have to worry about surfacing for air. Can't break these lights. Drain this water. jump into the pipe so we can break the access point. So I'm around in here, grab these bolts again so you don't have to worry about having to dive for them. I think I've seen somewhere where you can, if you do it just right, you can get infinite bolts from there as well. It doesn't work for me. I've never had it work well. I'm not sure exactly how it's supposed to work either. If it's like something about the racetrack is supposed to hit there as well or something, I don't know. Or maybe it's these crates, but they don't respawn like that. I don't know. And that's all the bolts. So now we slide down this. And as soon as you hit that, you're gonna have to run because it's going to start flooding. I just like to use the long jumps to go fast. Oops, missed my jump. Now you'd want to slow down and not do the long jumps unless you know you're going to land on the platform, because landing in the water can be game over. A little stressful getting into the water like that and seeing it rise, but you can climb up real quick here. Keep going. One more long jump and pretty much safe now. And we did it. No more worries. That's that section complete. There's a gold bolt in there, of course, but you need something special for it. You only need the O2 mask, but having the hydro pack is also a boon because it'll make you swim faster and everything. Yep. Bad angle on the bombs. So I get hit twice. But yeah, they take one and they're gone. And we got one health point back, so not so bad. I don't like this one so much. But here we go.
Hey, press conference is over. Captain Quark don't want no more reporters bugging him in his trailer.
Oh, you see, my friend and I need to speak to the captain about a matter of galactic security.
You mean you and your walking camera? You paparazzi make me sick. Now beat it.
But, sir, I'm sure the Captain Quark will understand once we...
Now, save it. I know how it works. You convince me to let you in, you snap a picture of the captain in his underpants, then you sell a picture to the info tabloid for 1 million bolts.
You've got it all wrong.
Meanwhile, I'm stuck here making 6 bolts an hour, and I have to listen to a lecture from that cheapskate Quark. So you don't get in unless I get a kickback. In advance.
Yeah, so we need to do that. So now we're down some more bolts.
See how it works? You grease the hinges, the door opens.
You take off the hinges, and the door doesn't matter.
Quark?
What's that?
It's Ratchet and Clank, Captain. You know, from the...
Oh, yes, I know who you are.
You do?
Yes, and thank the galaxy you found me.
Huh?
There's an awful plot being hatched to destroy our planets.
Ratchet, he knows.
Great. Does that mean we can go hoverboarding now?
My friends, we're all in grave danger, and I believe that together we can put a stop to this madness.
Together? You mean you want our help?
Look, Ratchet, I've been keeping an eye on you. I've never seen anyone with such raw talent. You are a true hero in the making.
Really? You mean I could be famous?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, here, take this. What makes one man toil in obscurity while another becomes a hero? Is it strength, compassion, determination, or just pure blind luck? Wise men through the ages have struggled with that very question, but Captain Quark knows the secret. That's why he's been able to defeat more despots, rescue more damsels in distress, and save more civilizations than any other hero in the galaxy. Now is your opportunity to see if you've got the stuff heroes are made of. This infobot contains coordinates to Quark's secret base. Can you quickly conquer Quark's killer cannonade of confounded contraptions? Can you Quarkly quick? Oh, just make your way through the defenses to the center of the base. Prove yourself, learn the secret, and earn your place in galactic history. Consult your doctor before attempting any strenuous exercise. Not responsible for death or dismemberment. Your results may vary. Meet me at my headquarters.
Hey, Captain Ratchet, what do you think?
We won't fail you, sir. We promise.
Alright, so that gives us infobot, and use the taxi here to get back to the ship, and we can go hit the other path. Did I check the vendor? I forget. Yeah, we did. It was the mine glove. Yeah, walk right into it. You gotta worry about the tank. It's got some pretty good distance. And we don't have that much distance. But again, with a jump shot, we can get further than we actually show. Extra bolts. Get our health back. Get back up to the 20k where we were. And do a high jump. Glide over. You don't have to do that, of course. More guys. Get that bomb glove ready. Is that all of them? Wow, that was one heck of a shot. And we got our new guy, the Amoeboids. They split down as you see, and then you can use the suck cannon on the small guys to get them as ammo. Only the large ones give bolts. I think in other games, all of them will give you bolts, but in this one, only the large versions. And again, you can use your suck cannon to hit them from here, or you can raise the bridge. I like the different bridges. But with the bridge up, well, I say that. I thought it would do one of those, let them carry over pretty easily. Yep. That's the problem, is they move around kind of wildly. Yay, back over 20k. Very nice. Alright, here you can let these guys out so they can fight the Amoeboid. And while they're distracted by that, throw a couple bombs to take them out. It does take 2 wrench hits, of course, to take them out, or just 1 hyper strike. I don't think there was anything in this area back here. Yeah. Otter. Just because it's fun. ride the elevator, the short little ride over here. Elevator, that's the cab, I guess. You can break these lights. One way to do it is to do a hyper strike away from it, and then the wrench will reach back and hit it when you wind up. You can throw your wrench at it as well, but angle is not always 100%. Yeah, we used up all our ammo. Good enough. Let's see. I should do it. Yeah. Don't want to step on that just yet. Alright, so let's meet our friend.
Rhino for your robot. Trade you.
Well, okay.
Ratchet.
I'm kidding. Sorry, he's not for sale. What's a rhino anyway?
Rip ya a new one.
What did you just say to me?
R-Y-N-O. Rip ya a new one.
Why, that's the most powerful missile launcher in the galaxy. I know it's worth a lot of bolts. He must have stolen it from the Blarg.
Stolen? Look, trash can. Did I say anything about it being hot? You better watch your mouth or I'll...
Wait, don't tell me. Rip you a new one.
So, if you want the Rhino, the most powerful weapon available, 150,000 bolts. And you can see we only have 20. I have to use some every now and again to get further. So, not easily done, but there is a cheese. If I can do it, I doubt. I'll show you if I get a chance. Grab some ammo, some extra bolts. And again, that's why I've been trying to get all the bolts I can get and everything. Breaking all the extras. I wouldn't say all, but a bunch of the extras. Yeah, so if you get too close, it makes it really difficult. So you want to back off a wee bit. And again, like I said, it's not 100% to get every time. But yeah, I'm not going to do all of that. Grab those, and then we'll continue on. Again, I like to do a long jump in the middle, push the button, and then let them fight. Oops, got me. Let them take care of everybody, and then I'll clean up the stragglers while I clean up the top area up here. Coffee butt. Looks like they're stuck on shooting nothing. So let's just get a... Nope. Alright. There we go. All but two. That'll work. Always like to check the cages or pins. Make sure we don't miss any bolts from there. Get my ammo back up. Oh, I missed a bolt. Darn. I don't think it'll work, but I'll try. Yeah, I did hear it. Huh. Now we gotta work our way through this section. And if you pay attention, there's a gold bolt over there. You don't have to worry about the lasers though, they don't hurt you. Oh baby, a triple. Wrong button. There we go. That's the ammo. And we are out of there. Power bombs. Light this up. Blow up tank. I want to make sure I get the bolts. Then we'll continue to clean up over here. This one to me, Boyd. Well, I can fix that real quick. Come here, guy. Back around over here. Got a few more. And sadly, can't get the gold bolt that way. Only one way to do that. Gotta head back and use the steam vent thing right here to jump over to there. Not exactly the best way to do it, but that'll work. And you can run across if you want, like so, or like I do, just high jump from each section, so you don't have to worry about walking off. Slower, but keeps you from falling off and having to do the whole thing over again. And jump in and grab your bolt. Now we'll open back up all the original path. Too bad it doesn't open up all of the lasers. That would be a good thing, I think. I wonder how many of the shots it'll take to get this guy. It takes 3 the suck cannon shots to kill the tank. And I think this is the racetrack now. Or not the racetrack, but the area where you can get the race. Yeah. Some extra crates you can grab from these rooms. And then you can connect this area to the area with Quark by pushing that button there. So if you take the taxi, you can get to either section. Here's one where you have to use a bomb, or if you have the suck cannon ammo, to blow these up if you want to get the extra bolts out of it. I kind of screwed myself because I wasn't paying attention. I didn't leave the crates I should have left. So I can't use that to get onto the racetrack through that little cheese. But basically, if you don't break one of those groups of crates over here where the health pickup is.
Galactic Hoverboard Competition. Captain Quark's giving away a brand new Platinum Zoomerator to the winner of this competition.
A Platinum Zoomerator. Perhaps that will be the proof of your accomplishments that Skid's agent requires.
Wait, do you guys mean Skid McMarks?
Yeah, Skid couldn't make it, so we're here to, fill in for him.
Guess we'll see about that.
So I was saying you can use the crates here to jump up on that tree and then get over to the building over there and then jump over. There's another way of doing it over here on Quark's vehicle thing here. If you jump up, I don't know the exact setup for this one. I don't think I've ever done this one. Yeah, so, and then you can jump over to the, well, yeah, I need to do a high jump, not one of those. Alright, Ratchet. I don't know if I'll land right or not. Yeah, so basically though, you get over there and you jump over to the racetrack. Then with the taunter, you can break some crates that'll infinitely respawn, and you can just get a whole bunch of bolts to rain down on you. I usually like to wait until I have like the bolt magnetizer for that, if I feel like doing it. Pay attention to this. Try to hit all the speed pickups that I can. Those are the crates that we were talking about that infinitely respawn. And I missed my jump on that. Not a big deal though. I always thought the backwards arrow red would slow you down. Don't know why. Because these green ones speed you up, give you a speed boost, of course. I don't recall if these guys, if you run them over, they will give you a speed boost or not. I forget. I know in one of them it does. I missed my jump again. And there's also a skill point for doing this race in a specific amount of time. I think it's like a 1.43 or something like that, or less. You gotta be perfect. And then you also need, I think, the Zoomerator to give you some extra boost, because you can get a speed boost for doing tricks and stuff. You can cut the corners on some of these, but cut them too sharp and it'll instantly kill you and reset you.
Hi folks, Captain Quark here. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce this year's HoverCon Intergalactic Champions. Let's give it up for newcomers,
Ratchet and Clank.
Hey, look, that's us.
Today's winners will take home a brand new professional-grade Model T15 Platinum Zoomerator. Manufactured by Gadgetron, this hoverboard drive delivers more lift, speed, and maneuverability than any other anti-grav device on the market. Well, folks, that's all the time we have. Tonight, remember to set your infobots to the Quark Classic channel for tonight's episode of Dogfight Over Death Canyon, starring yours truly. Thank you and have a Quark-tastic day.
Maybe it's a 135, because that was a 137. I don't remember. Anyway, so we got that, and that'll give us the thing to show Skid's agent. If you want to go back for that, you can. I might go ahead and do that just to show it off. It's basically what he gives you is a sonic summoner, so all those little special things you saw, it'll bring out the sand mouse guy, and he'll shoot for you, kind of like a precursor to some of the other weapons where you have somebody, Mr. Zircon and whatnot, shooting enemies and hovering around you. All right, let's see, where was that? That was on Iridia. Let's go. Some of the enemies will respawn and you can get some bolts, like so. But there is, like, again, a diminishing return on these. Eventually they'll only drop a single bolt to keep you, I guess, from grinding too much, which sucks. Yeah, we can use this to head right back to the guy and then get our prize, and they'll show it off for us.
Fantastic! You got it! Great work, kid.
So, are you gonna represent me?
You bet, kid. And as a signing bonus, I've got this.
Cool helmet.
That is a sonic summoner. It is used to attract sand mice.
Right, and it's all yours. Well, I'm off to finalize the paperwork. I'll have my people call your people.
Do you have people?
The sonic summoner allows you to interact with the mysterious and intelligent sand mice species. Despite their innocent appearance, sand mice are very effective and aggressive hunters. Simply equip the sonic summoner when you are near a sand mouse house, and a mouse will emerge to greet you. If the mouse likes you, it may offer a bit of high-caliber tactical assistance.
And there you go. Our little buddy. You only shoot if the enemies are visible, as you see. But yeah, he is highly effective. I'm not sure if they have like a time or if they have like a power level, and as they shoot they lose power and eventually it runs out. I never sat and just waited and seen if he would stick around indefinitely or what. So they I guess added these guys in after the fact. If you get that, I'm not sure, but a few extra bolts for it. So that takes care of that little side quest if you want. And then we'll head on back to the next section. Quark's HQ on Umbris. Let's go. 2 gold bolts to get on there. I forget how many we're missing, like 3 now?
Welcome to my challenge course. Now is your chance to prove yourself strong and brave, like me. Conquer it, and you'll join in my fight against evil.
Haven't we done enough already?
What? I can't hear you.
I said, haven't we done?
Sorry, still having trouble. Tell me later.
Later? We might be dead by then.
What?
All right, Clank, let's get going.
All right, kitty. I gotta play game. I can't keep loving on you. Yeah, you need some food. Is that what it is? You gotta stop what I'm doing to give you some special food, huh? Yeah. Or is it because Bubba's sitting here talking and you hear him talking and you want to be a part of that? Love the mic again, I see. Let's see, what do we have here? Now we have nothing new. Alright, swing short. And then hover down. And you can use that to go back if you needed to for ammo or something, or if you wanted to buy a new weapon. That thing's very loud. Luckily, it only takes one bomb to take out. Again, jump shot is your friend. You can take these things out with your wrench, but if you get too close, they will go into attack mode and not fun. Use the explosive crates to take care of things. And then make sure you don't miss any bolts. Might have dropped off like so. I don't think you can kill this. I can't remember if I ever have. You can just stop them for a second. There might be a way to kill them, and I can't remember. But yeah, even if you throw a bomb at it, it won't die. It just goes into shutdown mode. And a bit closer. And again, as you see, the bolts drop to the ground, but then they hover straight to you because they're off the map, or not on the ground. There you go. There's your attack bot, and you don't get bolts for it. Having the blaster here is a very good thing, because it's got that not infinite, but super long range, and not close enough. There we go. Got the long range, as I was saying, and a lot of ammo, so you don't have to worry about getting close like I have to with the wrench. Oops. And they'll follow you forever until they blow up and get you. So best to just take your time and or use your bombs. Or if you have the blaster, of course, use that. Again, you can, like I was showing you, use your wrench, but not as easy, and it's not as safe because you had to get so close. The first introduction of the 3 buttons to open stuff. I got another bot on the Twitch. Let's kill it. suspicious user ban evasion monitoring, and they were created on the 14th of March. Or that account had been created. Alright, back to this. Let's see. Get this guy over here first. Then, yep, went to the one I was not aiming for. And one more to go. Got him. And these look different, and there's a reason for it. They are not stable. So you can just avoid them, or when you have to use them, don't stick on them too long. You have to worry about this. As you can see, it can hit you and knock you off. I like breaking these because it reminds me of Quark, and we done broke him up. I think they did that on purpose, intentionally. There's a few of those for extra bolts and whatnot. You're pretty safe right here, so you can use your wrench to blow those up. And it's up to you on how you choose to do this. I usually wait for it to get to the other edge and then move on. Use my wrench to pick up the bolts I missed. There's a tease you can do here if you want. It's risky, but basically, if you slingshot out of the muck there, it'll give you like a death state, and with that, you can walk through doors and stuff. But you don't really need to worry about all that. It is like if you're doing like I guess time save and or speed running for all the gold bolts and stuff. Go stretch it, yep. Then you just go ahead and hit the buttons. That opens the door for you. And you get your gold bolt. I used the taunter myself to break all the crates because I just enjoy it. And with that, if you were to have that, you could also cheese right through here as well, instead of having to go through and get all the extras over here. Pushing the buttons and everything. That one's already been shot. So yeah, if you are quick enough, you can break them if they do lock on to get some bolts from them. Otherwise, they will blow up and you won't get any bolts. Twisted the wrong way. Alright, just a few more things to clean up and then we can hit the buttons and get the door open. Damn. There we go. Door's open. I think you need the hydro displacer here. Nope, not here. It's just a little bit further up. Close enough. Gotta get the right spot. There we go. And again, you don't have to do this if you have Ghost Ratchet. And there's a another boon for having that as well. Don't have to do all the climbing I'm gonna have to do right now again. Just have to do it once. There we go. Get rid of the water. If he sees you, have fun. I'm going to come over here and grab these. Just a wee bit quicker to break the crates. Smash the fish. Takes two regular strikes to take them out, apparently. Alrighty, so if you look down there, you see the gold bolt. That's what I was talking about as far as not needing the climb again and not having to worry about jumping down and pushing the buttons to get through. Try to get that little bit of extra height with a high jump. Don't go in the water just yet. Keep it low. Look out your fish. So you don't have to worry about them eating you when you swim, because you have to swim through there. Oops, wrong one. There we go. That's what I mean, like the quick select would be nice. Auto select, if you will. Drain this before we go in, because we don't want to get heat. Only if you want. Extra bolts and health if you need over there. These shells are breakable, as you see, for some extra bolts. I think that's it. Just clean up the bolts. And then we can go back. turn our water and finish out this little bit. Got to drain this water so you can swing shot across. Don't want to place the water just yet in this area because we got fish. Alright, that's taken care of. Now we can return the water. And sadly, there's no way to get over here without draining the water again. You are slightly faster, I think, underwater. Curious about that. Where's this water go? Because we never drop it off anywhere. Not that it matters. Anyway, so here we are. Let's do the thing.
Well, well, you two continue to surprise me. Step into the ring of heroes, and I will finally give you what you deserve.
Ratchet, this is no time for you to become cautious. We have reached our goal.
I don't know. There's something fishy going on here.
Listen to your little metal friend, Ratchet. Your destiny is mere steps away.
It's just something doesn't seem right.
This is it. Quark is going to help us stop Chairman Drek.
Why, thank you, Clank. You've been most helpful.
Get off of me, you idiot!
I love it when a plan comes together.
What do you mean?
What do you think he means, genius? He's not gonna help us. He's gonna kill us.
You catch on quick. Although there is one problem with your hypothesis. I'm not going to kill you.
You're not?
No. He is.
But why?
But why? It's really not that difficult to decipher. I'm the official spokesman for Drek's new planet. I can't have you two getting in the way of my comeback.
This isn't over, Quark.
No. But it will be soon.
Alright, so we can do this. It's not easy. And we get some random ammo. Just stand in a safe spot and avoid his laser eyes. Yep, like that. And throw your bombs. You'll get to the point. You gotta be careful you don't waste ammo because there's only a finite amount. And I don't have any other weapons really. And then basically just cross the bridge to make him hurt himself again. Hello, kitty. I'm not sure where he'll go this time. Go ahead and collect all the ammo. Looks like he's gonna hang back where he was. You do have to be worried about him though, because if he's too close, he will do a vacuum move and suck up all your ammo. Two more. One more. There we are. Only problem with this is the bridge. I have a hard time getting back over those bridges. That'll work. You can go back to there. Unless you're gonna come over here. Kind of looks like he's stuck, doesn't it? I guess I can get a bit closer. Just gonna chill out right there, I see. Alright, that's fine. I guess I'll have to do the jumps. There he goes with the suck out all the animal out of you. You don't have to worry though, it doesn't lose any of the ammo. Damn. A few more shots will do it. I think maybe what, one more or two more. And just get him over this bridge. Oh, he's just gonna chill. Nice. Don't tell me he's stuck. Makes sense to me, I guess. Yep, he got stuck somehow. So there's no way to beat him now. Because you gotta get him over this bridge in order to take off his last health point. But he walked over the pit somehow and got stuck in the Damn, that sucks. Oh well, I think I'll call it here anyway, because that's about my time to take a break and take care of some other stuff. So yeah, we'll leave it here, sadly, because it got stuck on the I don't know what. But yeah, I will say goodbye for now. Thank you so very much for watching and everything, and If you do enjoy this time slot and would like to see more of this, please let me know where that's available. Otherwise, though, I do hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you all later. Goodbye for now.